Hey guys, this is Ronnie again, Vape Kingz YYC. So I just put the two coils onto the posts of this Aggie. Now pretty much it's just a matter of cleaning it up, firing it up, and making sure that it works. So first and foremost, you want to just make sure that you clean up all the excess cantho. Okay, so nail clipper is much easier to work with. So you just clean this up right here, but just be careful that you're cutting off only the excess, because at one point I actually cut off the coil and that didn't help me much. And the last one is right here. This one is going to be a little bit harder because it's in the bottom terminal, but just make sure you have good access to it. There you go. So nice and clean. Now from here, there you can just keep all the excess cantho, just so that way you have more surface area to juice on. But what I like to do is I'll cut off the ends just to clean it up a little bit. And then the longer parts I'll actually just tuck it in, so that way I have more cantho to, or sorry, more silica to drip my juice on. So this one, you just got to be careful with all the way you're cutting this. All right. So from here, I just like to clean it up by just kind of tucking the excess underneath, just to make sure that it's nice and clean. Make it a lot easier for the cap to be put back on too. Just a little bit more excess here. Alright, there you go. So now I'm just gonna put it on my trusty K101. Now, just to make sure that it fires up properly. Now what you want to do before you actually start putting the juice on is to make sure that every part, every coil is turning red, just like that. That's when you know you got a good build on. Now all we have to do, put some juice, see how it fires, and then enjoy vaping. What juice do I want to put on here? Alright, so just a few drops just to make sure, just to see how it's going to fire up. There you go, nice, perfect vape. Alright, so from here, I'll just actually just clean this up here now. So let's make sure that it's nice and clean, easy to work with. Cut this off here. This part, you just gotta clean it up the way you want it to. There you go. Put some juice. Now, when you put the cap back on, just make sure that the air hole is lined up right against any of the coils. What it does is actually, where the coil is at, that's where there's going to be the least amount of silica that's going to be blocking the air hole. It'll actually vape a lot better. And let's give it a shot. Nice. Alright, there you go. Enjoy the dual coil.